A storm rages across the Mediterranean as a fishing trawler cuts through violent waves. The crew spots a lifeless man floating among debris and hauls him aboard. His body carries gunshot wounds and a strange scar near his hip. No identification is found, only a mysterious micro-device embedded under his skin. The man is unconscious but alive, his heartbeat steady and strong. Night fades into dawn as the crew debates whether to turn him in. Suddenly, the man gasps awake, eyes sharp with fear. He has no memory of who he is or how he got there. The man wakes below deck, disoriented by the creaking ship. Voices around him sound foreign, unfamiliar, and threatening. He speaks multiple languages instinctively, shocking both himself and the crew. When asked his name, his mind goes completely blank. Fragments of violence flash behind his eyes, guns, blood, running. The captain shows him the extracted micro-device wrapped in cloth. The man feels it belongs to him, though he doesn't know why. A deep sense of danger settles into his gut. When armed men board the trawler, chaos erupts instantly. The nameless man reacts without thinking, moving faster than logic. He disarms one attacker and neutralizes two more with brutal efficiency. The crew stares in horror at his precision and calm. He doesn't remember learning these skills, but his body does. The attackers flee, leaving questions behind. The man realizes someone powerful wants him dead. And worse, he might deserve it. The ship docks in Marseille under heavy fog. The man slips away before authorities can question him. Crowded streets trigger more flashes of memory. Train stations, passports, aliases. He navigates the city like a ghost, unnoticed yet alert. Every reflective surface feels like a stranger staring back. He steals clothes, money, and documents without hesitation. Surveillance cameras seem to follow him everywhere. He knows he's being hunted, even if he doesn't know why. At a public terminal, he examines the micro-device more closely. A string of numbers surfaces in his mind like a buried code. He types them into a secure banking system. A Swiss account opens, revealing millions of dollars. Multiple passports appear under different names. One name stands out, Jason Bourne. The name feels heavy, dangerous, and incomplete. He doesn't know if it's real or stolen. In a high-security CIA facility, alarms quietly trigger. Bourne's account access lights up dormant systems. Senior officials whisper a name they hoped was buried forever. Treadstone is active, one analyst mutters. Files marked classified, terminated begin unlocking. Footage of past assassinations resurfaces. The agency realizes a ghost has returned, and the world is no longer safe from him, or from what he knows. In a high-security CIA facility, alarms quietly trigger. Bourne's account access lights up dormant systems. Senior officials whisper a name they hoped was buried forever. Treadstone is active, one analyst mutters. Files marked classified, terminated begin unlocking. Footage of past assassinations resurfaces. The agency realizes a ghost has returned, and the world is no longer safe from him, or from what he knows. Bourne collides with a woman named Elena Voss, a former intelligence analyst. She recognizes him instantly, but hides her fear. Elena claims she defected after uncovering illegal programs. She offers help in exchange for protection. Bourne doesn't trust her, but needs answers. She reveals Treadstone was only the beginning. There were deeper layers, darker experiments, and Bourne was the prototype. Elena explains how operatives were stripped of identity. Memory suppression ensured obedience and deniability. Bourne listens, disturbed but strangely calm. Images begin leaking through. Faces he doesn't recognize. Some are targets, others are innocent. His hands shake for the first time. He wonders how many lives he destroyed, and whether redemption is even possible. They hide in a safe house outside Lyon. For a moment, silence replaces pursuit. Bourne studies maps, exits, and weapon placements. Elena receives a coded transmission she didn't expect. The kill team breaches the building within minutes. Elena is wounded during the escape. Bourne carries her through fire and smoke. Trust becomes a dangerous luxury. The CIA assigns their best tracker, Miles Kane. Kane once trained alongside Bourne. He knows Bourne's habits, instincts, and weaknesses. The hunt becomes personal. Kane believes Bourne is too dangerous to live. Bourne feels the pressure tightening. Every city becomes a battlefield. The past is actively trying to kill him. As Bourne sleeps, memories assault him violently. Training rooms, injections, screaming recruits. A scientist whispers, "Erase him again." He wakes drenched in sweat. Elena reveals Bourne resisted conditioning more than anyone. That made him valuable and expendable. Bourne fears what full memory recovery might unleash, but he knows he must face it. They break into a black site archive in Berlin. Encrypted files reveal Bourne's first missions. Each operation escalated in brutality. Collateral damage was erased from official reports. Bourne sees himself pulling the trigger. He doesn't remember the faces, but feels their weight. The truth hits harder than any bullet. He was not just used, he was perfected. Bourne questions whether he can ever be more than a weapon. Elena challenges him to choose who he becomes now. The agency doesn't control him anymore, but his skills remain lethal. He decides to stop running. Instead, he will expose the program. Truth becomes his new mission, even if it costs his life. Elena's past catches up with her. She admits she once helped design memory wipes. Guilt drove her to defect. Bourne nearly walks away, but he sees the same regret in her eyes. They need each other to survive. Trust is rebuilt under fire. The enemy closes in again. Elena's past catches up with her. She admits she once helped design memory wipes. Guilt drove her to defect. Bourne nearly walks away, but he sees the same regret in her eyes. They need each other to survive. Trust is rebuilt under fire. The enemy closes in again. News leaks hint at rogue CIA programs. Governments deny everything. Intelligence agencies quietly panic. Old operatives are retired permanently. Bourne realizes how deep the rot goes. Exposing Treadstone could destabilize nations. The truth is bigger than him, but it started with him. Elena is captured during a data transfer. Bourne faces an impossible choice: run or rescue. He chooses without hesitation. The rescue costs him lives and resources. Elena survives barely. Their bond solidifies through pain. Bourne accepts responsibility for others again. He is no longer alone. Recovered files reveal Bourne's original identity. He was a volunteer, not a victim. A soldier who believed in stopping evil at any cost. That truth devastates him. He chose the path that erased him. Now he must live with the consequences. Free will was taken, but first it was given. The circle closes painfully. CIA leadership offers Bourne a deal. Disappear forever, and the truth stays buried. Expose everything, and the world burns. Bourne considers the weight of chaos. Lives could be lost, but lies have already destroyed too many. He refuses the deal. The war begins. Bourne launches coordinated leaks worldwide. Servers crash, secrets spill, names surface. Governments scramble to control damage. Kane is ordered to terminate Bourne immediately. The agency fractures from within. Loyalty dissolves into survival. Bourne becomes a global target and a symbol of truth.